This is another new one off a new record. It's called I Love Flowers. I got high for the very first time at 15 with my friends. I ate some kind of a vegetable and spent a loose 2 cents. Well, the joint was the size of a cucumber with an ounce of weed or more. We lit up at 5 to noon and the damn thing burned till 4. Well, I didn't think I even felt that much till I stood up off the couch, floated up them basement stairs into the heat of a dragon's mouth. And then we fell back into my mama's house, weary-eyed and slow. Oh, that's where I was chowing down when my dear old mama come home. Well, you never seen 2 stoners run so fast through the back door, quick on our feet. We was huffing and puffing like we stole something, being anything but discreet. Oh, but we survived and high-fived. I bought a zebra cake up the way, walked around till we came down. It was nothing but an innocent day. Also lay off the grass, man, lay off the weed. It's not a class 1, it's a flower from a seed. And I love flowers, everybody does. I think of dirty pharmaceuticals when I think of drugs. I think about it. High for the 1,000th time at 25 with my band, and rode around for 5 good years singing songs, wearing funny hats. I met a lot of people suffering from all kinds of things, hanging on by a thread. Oh, and I can relate, so we would stay up late and spend a little time out of our heads. Well, again and again, the best medicine, from lawyers up to hotel maids. Give an epileptic kid a little cannabis, put some butter in a birthday cake. Also lay off the grass, man, lay off the weed. It's not a mortal sin, it's a flower from a seed. And I love flowers, everybody does. I think of dirty pharmaceuticals, overpriced medicinals, escaping from a hospital when I think of drugs. Sorry, Mom.
If you play it right, be on the Hello, hello, hello. Law office family out there and Joe Marcinek family. We've got a special evening ahead of you guys tonight. So as you transition, I am wearing the Punky QB's jersey. I pulled out the top dog for Joe Marcinek tonight. So you guys are in for a treat. If you saw our virtual happy hour, Ben and I got together. We tried a few new things. I screwed some things up as usual. As you see, my master layer of technology that I have yet to master. So, but we are absolutely blessed to have Joe Marcinek here tonight, and I'm going to transition him in here, and we can say hello.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Yeah, you are on live right now. So how about that, guys? You like my cool technology with the cool little overlays? We are going to pull out some stops tonight. You have no idea what fun is in store for all of you. So share this stream. I'm going to get some PayPal and Venmo information for Joe, so make sure you donate. Joe depends upon performing to pay his bills. So just like all the artists in the country, these are the type of things that make these guys and gals tick. So make sure you support them. Go on your smartphones, send them $5, $10, $150 if you can. So Joe, what's your take on where we're at right now? So, I mean,
Well, I will say I had a Dick Buckets jersey at home that I wish I would have known, because I would have wore that, and it would have completed the. So I totally messed up.
We will. So all you guys at home, I'm really loud and Joe's kind of soft. So I will work as we move forward on this live stream to make sure I am not so loud, and Joe is very loud.
Yeah,
But
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But thank you again, and enjoy Joe Marcinek, and tell us what you got first for us, Joe.
All right, I'm going to do a little John Prine tune. Passed away recently, so this one goes out to him. It's the Angel from Montgomery. Named after my mother. This old man's just another child grown old. If the dreams were thunder, lightning was desire, this old house would have burned down long ago. So make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to, and believe in this living, it's a hard way to go. When I was young, had me a cowboy, weren't much to look at, just a free rambling man. And that was a long time, and no matter how I tried, the years just flow by like a broken down dam. So make me an angel that flies from Montgomery, and make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to, and then believe in this living, it's a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, yeah, I can hear 'em buzzing. I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. And how the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening with nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery, and make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to, and believe in this living, it's a hard way to go. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery, and make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to, and believe in this living, it's a hard way to go. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery, make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to, and believe in this living, it's a hard way to go. To believe in this living, it's a hard way to go. Well, living this living, it's a hard way to go.
All right. That was great. We've been doing a lot of stuff with John Prine, obviously, over the course of the last week and a half, but that's a great way to start. We got my mom checking in again. Dodie,
Hey,
thanks for
Mom.
checking in. Yes, that's fantastic. Jerry Farlander from Superior Beverage. Notice we have the Bud Lights rocking on the stage, Jerry, just like we talked about. Yep,
Thank
we
you.
got it. Anton from Appleton. Anton is a regular here on the Friday Night Live stream. So, Tom, Karen, great to have you guys here. Of course, Ben checked in.
What up, Ben?
Yes, yeah, Ben
I was hoping I was going to see you.
he will be the biggest cheerleader tonight. I mean, he'll be on there. And don't dare be in the chats here. Don't ever be anti-cool, because Ben will call you out. because he had to do it a couple weeks ago because there was like 190 comments, and I'm trying to monitor
Lord.
and run all this shit. And I missed a girl who 5 or 6 times wanted to be acknowledged, and I failed to acknowledge her. And
Well, you know, if people could see my view, you've got a lot going on over here. It's like the spaceship. You're piloting the spaceship right now, so you got a lot going on.
does it sound good up there, Joe?
Man, it sounds great.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean,
I was just going to say thank you for having me. I've been trying to think. I've probably been playing here, 3 or 4 years now?
yeah, absolutely. You've been here. Yeah, I mean, we've only been open since 2016, so you've been playing here a bunch.
Yeah, and so I wanted to say thank you and let you know how much I appreciate this. It gave me a sense of normal after, almost a month and a half of no gigs. For those that don't know, I do about 250 to 300 gigs a year on the road, so I'm gone a lot. And home life, I don't know what home life is, so this is a whole brand new world for me. And so to be able to wake up today and know that I have somewhere to go, and I drove out here, and it was like, oh, this is what I used to do for a living. So
Yes.
thank you for that.
And that's what we're trying to instill is a sense of normalcy as much as can be possible. But yeah, I mean, it's an interesting time we're in. But the fact that you made the journey here tonight, Joe, I truly appreciate it, though. Thank you.
I would do it in a heartbeat. So thanks for asking me to do it and having me out.
And now that I started doing some transitions with the cameras, I'm going to actually take the next song to actually get Venmo and PayPal information up for Joe. So donate, give, support live music. And then as we roll on through the evening, I'm going to be doing some other things. And you have not even waited till the light show starts. Once the light show starts,
Uh-oh, yeah,
Katie
then it gets
barred
all
the door.
psychedelic.
Then we really, really get crazy.
Can't wait.
All right, brother. So what do you got next for us?
I'll do a little tune the Grateful Dead used to do. This one's called Going Down the Road Feeling Bad.
All right.
Going down the road, feeling bad. I'm going down the road, feeling bad. Going down the road, feeling bad. So bad. Don't wanna be treated this way. I'm going where the water tastes like wine. I'm going where the water tastes like wine. Going where the water tastes like wine. Don't wanna be treated this way. I'm going down the road, feeling bad. Going down the road, feeling bad. Going down the road, feeling bad, so bad. Don't want Going where the climate suits my clothes. Going where the climate suits my clothes. Going where the climate suits my clothes. Don't wanna be treated this way. I'm going down the road feeling bad. Going down the road feeling bad. Going down the road feeling bad. Don't wanna be treated this way. Let's hear that melodica. Going down the road, feeling bad. Going down the road, feeling bad. Going down the road, feeling bad. I don't wanna be treated this way. Don't wanna be treated this way. Don't wanna be treated this way. Don't wanna be treated this way.
All right, all right. So, Joe, we've got a lot
sir.
to share tonight about our love for the Grateful Dead. I'll tell you
Yes,
that. I saw Jerry's last show. I was late to the game. I mean, I'm fairly young. I'm 47. So I kind of hopped on that late Grateful Dead bandwagon. But I'll share a couple Grateful Dead stories with you, but through the course of this evening. I'm not going to blow them all right now.
Yeah,
but,
no, I don't think it's late at all. You know, people are still discovering the band now, so you can't ever be late to that party. I'll share my first story. I've been very fortunate and lucky to work with Melvin Seals, the longtime Jerry Garcia band organ player. And so just this past February, feels like a lifetime ago, we were down in Florida and did a show in Dunedin and two in Orlando, and I actually got the chance to record with Melvin. So I had this big plan. I was going to do, my fourth record was going to be a different lineup for each track. I was going to do eight songs. Each one would be a different group of players and a different studio. For those that don't know, normally my band rotates every weekend, so I don't have a set lineup. So I get to go all over the country and meet all these great players and do all these different bands. And so I thought it would be fun to bring that concept into the studio. So we got the first one back in December. I got to work with the George Porter Jr. Trio, George from the Meters. Amazing group. And so that one came out. And then the second one was the one with Melvin. And so that was pretty much one of the last things I did before this all shut down. So I was very happy to release it last week. So you could check it out on YouTube and Spotify. The song's just called Melvin, and he's the nicest guy in the world.
It's great.
Still plays his ass off.
Yeah.
It's just a huge honor to be able to work with him.
And the Meters, man, the Meters. Oh, my God, I've dropped some sweat to those guys for
Yes,
sure.
Sir. And that's, of course, right now would be Jazz Fest in New Orleans, the big festival that's been going on for a long time. And it's crazy to not be down there. This would have been my, I think, 6th year in a row, and it's 2 weekends long. It's the craziest party. You're up all night, and just really missing that right now. So hopefully
we will channel some Jazz Fest tonight.
Some voodoo
anyone
magic.
out there?
Yeah.
We got Mark Weber checking in. Jason Leslie's checking in. Hey, brother. Everyone says it sounds good, so I haven't screwed anything up yet. So that's we're doing something right.
Give it time. We'll get there.
Yeah, give it time. Give it time. When we have our commercial break and we get into hint hint Jameson, we'll see how that goes.
I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to keep the train rolling. I'm going to do a little original tune for you right now. Most of you guys know me as the electric guitar player, so this whole acoustic world is a nice new kind of avenue for me to explore. And here's one I wrote. Changing places, changing lanes. But people change, they're never the same. Don't know why I do the things I do, 'cause everything makes me think of you. And every day's the same. Just a different person with a different name. The story ends, yes, it's true. You say goodbye, and then it's on to someone new. I'm thinking about everything, all the joy you used to bring. Then just like that, you're gone. Reminds me that we don't have too long. And every time that I sing, I try to convey what I'm feeling, to put it in to every song. Every right and every wrong. If you could see what I'm seeing, or you just might start believing. And then you won't hold anything back. Maybe this time it could last. It could last. It could last. It could last. Not like the past. Do you remember the days you said you loved me always, and now you can't remember why, or what it was that even made you try? Well, I went out and I tried again. I tried to find my new best friend. But then just like before, it was all gone before I made it out the door. If you could see what I'm seeing, or you just might start believing, and then you won't hold anything back. And maybe this time it could last. It could last. It could last. It could last. Or not like the past. And then sometimes you think about life. You wonder if what you did was right. Did you really give it all you got? So why am I here and you are not? And now comes the hard part. We're going back to the start. Another journey begins. But maybe this time it doesn't have to end. If you could see what I'm seeing, you just might start believing, and then you won't hold anything back. And maybe this time it could last. If you could see what I'm seeing, you just might start believing, and then you won't hold anything back. And maybe this time it could last. It could last. It could last. It could last. Not like the past. It could last. It could last. It could last. Not like the past.
All right. Give it up, everyone, for Joe Marcinek. I got
Thank
the
you.
PayPal and the Venmo information up now, so you guys have no excuses. Get on your smartphones and throw some shekels his way, because we all need those this day and age. Katie is checking in, our fearless bartender, Katie.
What's up,
Thank you, Katie, for checking in. Cannot wait to get everyone back in here and actually serve some drinks and have everyone enjoy what I'm enjoying right now. But I got to be a little selfish right now, because no one is luckier than me right now.
You got the private shows going on.
This is like a dream come true for me. So, but we got Jeff Magnuson checking in.
What up, Jeff?
Yes, he's checking. Natalie Kanyesco. The hardest part about this is the names, I'll tell you. I mean, I just butcher
go by
some
their
names.
first names.
Yes, Natalie, yeah.
What up, Natalie?
But
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Did want to say, if you do like what you hear, check out the Joe Marcinek Band YouTube page and Spotify, and subscribe and follow. We appreciate all those little texts that helps us get a couple extra bucks in the mail every month. And then I did just launch a Patreon account. That's on my Joe Marcinek Band page on Facebook. And there you can support me every month. I've got some unreleased music on there, and I'm going to be doing some really fun stuff. So since I can't be playing any gigs...
And Joe, you know what I find works well? When you basically call them out, look in the camera, and point directly at everyone watching and say, You. Yeah, whichever camera is pointing at you. It could be one of the two. You don't really know which one.
Yeah, where were we?
One of the two.
Well,
but
that's camera one, and
that's camera one, and that's camera two. So, but just the big long finger, you. You.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And then, so I've got some friends in Davenport in the Quad Cities, the River Music Experience. I give them a special shout out to them because I just saw they launched a new thing where you can hire a musician to come play a concert basically on your yard. So, 6 feet, so maybe you can't come all the way up to the doorway, but they'll come and just jam out right there on your yard for you.
That's
so
great.
We might have to start that around here.
Yeah, or send them here. Send them to the law office, yeah.
That's right.
I thought about doing that. I'm out mowing the yard, like, God, what can we do? And I'm like, maybe I can just bring speakers out and I'll set up a musician in my backyard. But then if you attract too many people, then you violate the social distancing guidelines.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Like, it's...
There's a gray area for sure.
Yes.
It was like all the bike trails and all the trails where people go running. I'm like, oh, this would be a great spot. Just kind of set up and play. But then, like you said, you don't want too many people coming too close.
If you're too good, if you do it
yeah, you got to be a little
bit kind of like, he's a sideshow to provide what we need under social distancing guidelines.
Exactly. All right, should we keep it rolling?
Let's keep it rolling. Yeah, we still got some time for our commercial break, so stay tuned, campers at home, for our commercial break. It's going to be commercial bake.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to do one by J.J. Cale. Like I said, I was on the road so much, started singing songs about being on the road and traveling and whatnot, and so it's interesting to come back and play these songs after a month and a half of being at home. But definitely got the traveling spirit in my soul, so that's not going to leave. So these songs will always make sense in some weird way. So here's one he wrote called Call Me the Breeze. The breeze, I keep blowing down the road. They call me the breeze, I keep blowing down the road. And I ain't got me nobody, I don't carry me no load. There ain't no change in the weather, there ain't no changes in me. change in the weather. Ain't no changes in me. And I ain't hiding from nobody. Ain't nobody gonna hide from me. Let's see if this works. I guess I gotta drink more. Well, I got that green light, baby. Makes me feel right at home. That's good timing. I said I got that green light, baby. It makes me feel right at home. But I ain't hiding from nobody, and might just head on home. Yeah, I dig them Georgia beaches. It makes me feel right at home. I said I dig them Georgia beaches. Makes me feel right at home. I don't love me no woman, and I can't stay in Georgia long. Well, they call me the breeze. I keep blowing down the road. Said they call me the breeze. I keep blowing down the road. I ain't got me nobody, and I don't carry me no load. Man, how about it for Boyd on the lights? Nails the green light right at the time in the song when they talk about the green light. Did you know that was coming?
And you know what? I got to tell you, Joe, I did not. I cannot. That is karma. That is, I'm kind of like Mr. Magoo that way, I'll tell you. I mean, sometimes I just thought, well, maybe it's time to start changing the lights a little bit.
That was just perfect.
Yes, yeah.
Holy shit.
And that was not even planned, folks at home. That is the way things roll at Rogue Barrister Radio.
That's right.
Saturday Night Live has nothing on what we have. It is impromptu entertainment at its best.
Friday early evening live.
roll in at 6:30, trying to figure out how we're going to multi-stream. And I don't know if YouTube got it tonight, but we'll figure that out. But we're on Facebook. That's all that matters.
That's right. I pulled up and no one was here. And I was like, am I in some kind of weird time warp where I either A, went to the wrong place, it was the wrong time, and I'm thinking, it's got to be the right place. But like, how many moments have you had since this has been going on where you're just like, this doesn't feel right. It feels like a bad dream, a weird acid trip, something that you're like, when am I just going to wake up and it's all going to be over?
A Quentin Tarantino movie or something.
Seriously.
And the best thing about Yorkville, Joe, it just keeps getting better and better.
That's right. Yeah. It's building up, man. Yeah.
So another Grateful Dead story.
Yeah, all right, let's hear it. Can you get the camera shot at turned around on you? They want to see.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. I'm going to do that right now. Yeah, I'm going to do that right now. Let me do this where people can see my ugly mug for a second here.
Going to give you some camera time.
Yeah. Let's see, camera 2. That is not the right camera.
Camera 1.
Let's see, camera 2. All right. Let's do that. Let's try camera 3. Ooh, boom. Yes. All right. We are in.
We got the Boyd cam going.
Yep. We got it now. Issue is that. All right. There I am, folks. I am on this camera right here. And you don't have light up there because I changed it. And you can't really see me very well, but you can see me in the dark.
Yeah.
It's like
Tales
spooky Boyd. But here I am. I'm behind all these goofy little gadgets. And I'm the one that's throwing the spitballs Joe's way. So
you got a story for us.
My graduation present when I graduated from college, 1995, my friends and I all went to Las Vegas to catch the Grateful Dead shows.
Oh, no.
Because they played at the Silver Bowl, and the only time they ever played afternoon shows was at the Silver Bowl in Las Vegas. Wow. So this is in 1995, and my buddies from Iowa City and all Yorkville guys, we went out there and stayed at the Stardust, and it was another story that I'll tell you off camera because I can't tell you this on camera. But the question is do you know who the opening act was for the Grateful Dead at those 3 shows they played at the end of May at the Silver Bowl in Las Vegas? Not too many people know this answer.
I'm going to guess Steve Miller.
No, he was at Soldier Field that I saw him open up for the Grateful Dead at Soldier Field, but not in Las Vegas.
So who was the Vegas opener?
It was the Dave Matthews Band.
Wow.
3 shows, and that was right when, like, 1993, they became the cool college band. They were from North Carolina, and then they opened up all 3 shows in Las Vegas for the Grateful Dead.
Was there any collaboration between the
No,
two
there was no
bands?
collaboration. Well, at least I didn't see any, but I mean, I was halfway up and we're in Las Vegas at the Grateful Dead show. So if there was, I may not have noticed.
Not the right state of mind.
No, but there was no Boyd Tinsley and Jerry Garcia doing a breakdown.
Oh,
I
that would've been wild.
I don't remember seeing that. So
Very, very cool.
yeah.
Dave Matthews, wow.
yes, yeah, it's how things have, the torch has passed to certain things like that. And yeah, no one wants to see me anymore. Let me just transition back to a better looking guy. Now, Joe, you're back on.
Hey, we are back. All right, so let's do one more and then
Commercial break.
We're going to take a commercial break. I've heard a lot about these commercial breaks, so pretty excited about that. So we're going to let's do a little Beatles tune. Here I stand with my head in hand. I turn my face to the wall. And if she's gone, I can't go on. I'm feeling 2 foot small. Well, everywhere the people stare, each and every day, and I can see them laugh at me when I hear them say, hey, you've got to hide your love away. Hey, you've got to hide your love away. Can I even try? I can never win. Hearing them and seeing them in the state I'm in. Well, how could she say to me, love will find a way? And gather round, all you clowns, let me hear you say, hey, you've got to hide your love away. Hey, you've got to hide your love away. Got to hide your love away. Hey, you've got to hide your love away. Got to hide your love away. Hey, you've got to hide your love away. Hey, you've got to hide your love away. Hey, you've got to hide your love away.
All right. Now we've reached the time in the show that we need to bring you a few words from our want-to-be sponsor. That's not a sponsor that's actually giving us money for the show. It's for sponsors that we would like to give us money for the show.
Enticing sponsorships.
We are giving free sponsorships to entice people that have a lot more money than us to think maybe we should actually pay money.
We should sponsor these guys.
Yes, yeah. So this is the time of the show that we do that. So now, Joe, and for everyone at home, Joe didn't even know this was going to happen until he shows up here. That's kind of part of the deal that you just got to hey, you got to go with the flow. So now is the time for set change. Shh. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Set change. Set change. Set change.
Changing the sets.
All right. This is our commercial break. This is a word from your sponsors. Please do not leave your home because we are in a stay-at-home order. But if you do have to leave your home, come to the law office. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. Not yet. Not yet. So now we have a word from our sponsor. Here we go. Joe, what do you got over there, Joe?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is called a microphone. Wait, this camera?
Camera's over here.
Camera 1, camera 2.
Yes, yep. Camera 1, camera 2. So
if you're sitting there at night and you're getting very lonely and you wish you were still out in the world with your friends and you just can't handle this unbearable pain anymore, well, ladies and gentlemen, we turn to our good friends, Jameson. Andy Frasco approved.
Irish whiskey.
The finest triple distilled smooth Irish whiskey made the John Jameson way since 1780.
How about that? And what is that right there? There's
There looks like there's something in here.
Did that pour itself?
For all the young kids watching, this is apple juice, so don't worry. Cheers, everyone out there.
Cheers.
To you too, Boyd.
Cheers, Joe.
Thanks for having me at the Law Office Pub.
Cheers to Jameson Irish Whiskey. We know that you have a gazillion dollars and you support live music.
We're going to pour just a little bit more on there to make it complete.
All right.
All right. Cheers, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
The best around.
Yes, yeah. So
Boyd, back to you.
Back to me. All right. I'm going to do a scene transition here back to Barrister Radio in my loving, deep baritone voice. I did have some overlays I was going to try to integrate into the show, like a gas mask I was going to put on Joe's head as he was playing guitar. Cool. I may still try to do that before we end tonight, but we will see. Here, I'll just mute that. So, so tell us, everyone out there. We got Brian and Nancy Lee checking in from San Diego, all the way from the West Coast. Thank you guys for checking in.
Yeah. I got some family and friends out in San Diego. Ocean Beach, Winston's Crew.
Yes,
Beyond
it's
Bridge and the Osprey Nest. Some really great people in San Diego. So
absolutely.
Shout out to you guys, and can't wait to see y'all again. Very hopefully soon, but probably not very soon.
And just so you guys know, we are back after our commercial break. Thank you, Jameson, for not sponsoring us, and hopefully you'll sponsor us sometime in the future. But
and also, if you're another whiskey company out there and you say, hey, we could be the sponsor right now if Jameson doesn't want to do it,
yes.
Get a hold of Boyd and let him know. And,
yes, yeah, exactly.
And we'll sponsor you instead.
Yes.
All right. Well, what do you say we get back to the music?
Sounds like a plan, Stan, and your name's not Stan, but I just had to say that.
Make a new plan, Stan. All right, I'm going to do one of my favorite tunes in the world. This one was written by a good friend of mine who passed away last year. His name was Scott Larson. This is one that he used to do called Friends, Women, and Whiskey. Did we lose the sound? Oh, no, there it is. Okay. You can take a little, you can take a lot. You can take all the loving that I got. What you need's a couple good friends to walk you through the world. And you can take a little, 'cause I've got a lot. We'll take down a bottle, we'll toast around. An old bottle of whiskey my buddy found. We're gonna drink to forgiveness, Lord. It tastes like kerosene. And we can drink a little, but we drank a lot. I like walking tall, I like living free. Like it when pretty girls are looking at me. But I live in a small, small town and it's so hard to be discreet. I like walking tall, I like living free. And I believe in these things that I'm singing about. Not a single one of them I could do without. Friends, women, and whiskey, Lord, they'll help you through the world. And you can take a little, 'cause I've got a lot. Yeah, you can take a little, 'cause I've got a lot. I like walking tall, I like living free. Like it when pretty girls are looking at me. But I live in a small, small town and it's so hard to be discreet. Like walking tall, I like living free. And I believe in these things that I'm singing about. Not a single one of them I could do without. Friends, women, and whiskey, Lord, they'll help you through the world. And you can take a little, 'cause I've got a lot. Yeah, you can take a little, 'cause I've got a lot. You can take a little, 'cause I've got a lot. You can take a little, 'cause I've got a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot.
All right.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a tune. Scott Larson is he's probably the guy who got me into music in Northwest Indiana. This great singer-songwriter, a great human being. And he had just so many amazing songs. And so, yeah, it really cut my teeth getting to play with him on his open mics, and then we would do gigs together. And back when I was playing with the band Fresh Hops, just had just a lot of great times with that guy. So that one goes out to you, and it tied into the whiskey. So
Yes,
we just
awesome.
made it all happen.
Awesome. I got a nice little green hue going now. I'm trying to mix things up for the viewers at home to try to keep things fresh.
Yeah, we need
Herbal.
the smoke machine now.
Yeah.
All right, so shall we keep?
Got
some
Joni
music?
Sherman Roberts checking in.
Oh, what's up, fam?
Yes. Carl McCarthy saying sounding great. That's good to hear. Lord knows I have some restless nights of sleep trying to figure some of this stuff out. But
What's been the hardest thing to get it going?
Not really one super hard thing, just buying stuff, sending it back, breaking some stuff and sending it back.
Has there been anything where you have like real bad latency or problems like that?
Oh yeah. When I first started out, I was just using the shitty MacBook here, and I was doing it on Wi-Fi. I didn't have it hardwired, and then I realized really quickly you can't have a kick-ass camera and stream 1080p at 60 frames per second through a shitty MacBook over the Wi-Fi.
No.
Yeah, I learned that. So every week, and that's kind of the fun about it, is every week we experiment and I try to get a little bit better, production
nice.
value a little bit better. Like this week, I mean, I added the retro cool gold TV.
So the TVs are new, huh?
Yeah, that's new. Yeah, this is the
These things.
yeah.
Turning the knobs over here.
Yes, yeah, you are turning the knobs. Yes, yeah. And I did have the plan is to have me in the little bottom square. But then that entails me moving things. Maybe I'll pull that off later.
Oh, you can do like
it's
a picture-in-picture?
Picture-in-picture, yeah, where I could. But sometimes if people don't look at me, it kind of makes me feel a little bit more comfortable, just like.
You're like the Wizard of Oz, the man behind the scenes.
Yeah, you got it.
Pulling the curtain.
Yes, yeah. Sharon, thank you for checking in, Sharon. Sharon and Darren, two of our best customers who live right down the street.
Oh, that's awesome.
They've always been checking in and watching what we're doing here, and they always have the two seats right at the end of the bar there. They come in. And,
excellent.
And those are the type of people that I miss the most, are the people that really made this place have a heartbeat.
Yeah,
and
I wanted to throw a shout out to the White Buffalo fam.
Yes, yeah.
I saw they had a picture or video on your site and made me think of them.
Brock, and all those guys. Gibby, all of them, yeah.
And yeah, that's a really good crew right there. And I know they did a bunch of the silent discos here. So.
Yeah. And those may be a while before those come back.
Although that would be the best way to do it, because, if you got, the sanitary part, maybe if you can bring your own headphones, but...
Yeah.
Because that way everyone stays in their own space.
Well, but the thing is you have a capacity in here, and when you have 130 people fit into a place that's capacity 130 people, and they're all dancing and sweating.
All right, we'll have to limit capacity.
Yes, yeah, we'll have to.
We'll get everyone in the bubbles.
It's a social distancing club, yes, yeah,
we'll
absolutely.
Buy 100 bubbles, and then everyone can come in.
Yeah, you got it.
All right, well, let's do another tune. I played Beatles earlier, so now we got to pay respects and do the Rolling Stones. This is a tune of the Rolling Stones I do on my acoustic sets, and I really hope it's not the last time. Let's go. Well, I told you once and I told you twice, but you never listened to my advice. You don't try very hard to please me. And with what you know, it should be easy. This could be the last time. This could be the last time. Maybe the last time. I don't know. Oh no. Sorry, girl, but I can't stay feeling like I do today. There's too much pain, there's too much sorrow. I guess I feel the same tomorrow. This could be the last time. This could be the last time. Maybe the last time. I don't know. Oh no. Whoa, no. Told you once and I told you twice. Now someone will have to pay the price. Well, here's the chance to change your mind. 'Cause I'll be gone a long, long time. This could be the last time. This could be the last time. Maybe the last time. I don't know. Oh no. This could be the last time. I don't know. Could be the last time. I don't know. Last time. I don't know. Could be the last time. I don't know. This could be the last time. This could be the last time. Maybe the last time. I don't know. Oh no.
All right.
Rolling Stone.
I got some really tight in guitar licks going there with the cameras, trying to give the viewers at home.
I see like words flashing, but I can't read the words. What are they saying?
That's the boogie.
Oh, I was thinking you were putting subliminal messages in
Well, it
there.
is subliminally boogie, boogie, boogie. You've been to Otto's before. You've probably played at Otto's. They had, when I was in law school there, and they had it after I was in law school there until they closed down, they had a neon sign on the wall that flashed that was boogie.
Oh, it just said boogie.
But they didn't have it on all the time. They only, I don't know if the sound guy controlled it. I never really figured out. But they would only play it at certain times. If it was a really jamming show or if it was whatever. When they flashed the boogie sign, you knew because
Would go crazy.
there were shows that they didn't, the boogie sign didn't come on. But like Mr. Blotto, always the boogie sign would be going. Saw Wilco there. I saw North Mississippi All-Stars. Saw Humphreys McGee at Otto's. I mean, amazing bands I saw there. But that boogie sign, that's why I do the homage, the boogie.
We'll have to get one back up here.
Absolutely.
Keep the tradition alive.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, we'll do a couple more for you. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Law office. Another time's forgotten space. Your eyes looked from your mother's face, and the wildflower seed on the sand and stone. May the four winds blow you safely home. You got to roll away the dew, roll away the dew. Roll away the dew. Roll away the dew. Tell you where the four winds dwell. In Franklin's tower, there hangs a bell. Oh, it could rain or turn night into day. Could ring like fire when you lose your way. You know you got to say, roll away the dew. the dew. Roll away the dew. Roll away the dew. God save the child who rings that bell. May have one good ring, you know you can't tell. And one watch by night, or one watch by day. But if you get confused, you listen to the music play. Some come to laugh, they're passed away. And some come to make it, or just one more day. But whichever way your pleasure tends, if you plant ice, you're gonna harvest wind. Roll away the dew. Roll away the dew. Roll away the dew. Roll away the dew.
fleet. Like 4 lean hounds, the lighthouse keep. And the wildflower seed on the sand and wind. May the 4 winds blow you home again. Roll away the dew. 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 Roll away the dew.
All right, a lot of big fans of Franklin's Tower out there. Jeff Magnuson, Tom Karen, all gave their thumbs up on that one.
Well, thank you.
Worked the lights a little bit, trying to.
Yeah, psychedelia.
Yes, yeah. I do my best here.
Hey, if you
in
can't
these-
practice law anymore, Boyd, you might have a career as a light man.
Yeah, well, my wife likes to hear that, I'll tell you.
She's trying to get you out of the house. Huh? Well, what do you think? What do you say? Should we wrap it up?
Yeah, let's play another one here, and then I want to thank everyone, and we'll thank everyone now, and then I will come back and you can see my ugly mug again with my whatever. But make sure PayPal, Venmo, send Joe some money. This is when we need to support artists the most, is right now. So the industry has literally got its knees, hips, chest, whole body cut off by this coronavirus with live performances. So now is when we need to support this even more. And we're going to do more and more of this stuff here at the law office so that you can have an opportunity to enjoy this music from the comforts of your own home, and yet know that these guys are still out there traveling, trying to make it. So hopefully it's a win-win for everyone, and I truly think it will be. So this is Joe's last song for the night, and thank you all for tuning in. And Joe, thank you for being here.
I got to have a change of scene. 'Cause every night I have the strangest dreams. Imprisoned by the way it could have been. Left here on my own, or so it seems. I got to leave before I start to scream. Someone's locked the door and they took that key. You're feeling alright? Not feeling too good myself. You're feeling alright? Not feeling too good myself. Well, boy, you sure took me for one big ride. And even now I sit and I wonder why. Oh, when I think of you, I gotta stop myself from crying. Just can't waste my time, I must keep trying. I've gotta stop believing in all your lies. For there's too much to do before I die. You're feeling alright? I'm not feeling too good myself. You're feeling alright? Not feeling too good myself. Don't you get too lost in all I say. If half the time I even felt that way. But that was then and now it's today. And we can't get off it yet, so we're here to stay. Till someone comes along and they take my place. With a different name and a different face. Feeling alright? Not feeling too good myself. You're feeling alright? Not feeling too good myself. You're feeling alright? Not feeling too good myself. You're feeling alright? Not feeling too good myself. Alright, boy, we need you to go as crazy as you can go on them lights. Let's go as psychedelic as you can get.
You're feeling alright. Feeling alright. Feeling alright. You're feeling alright. You're feeling alright. We hope you're feeling alright. We just wanna feel alright. Feeling alright. Well, you can't always get what you want. No, you can't always get what you want. I said you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you just might find. You just might find. That's right, boy. You get what you need. 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 Thank you all so much. Be safe out there. We love you. We'll see you real soon.
All right. All right, everyone. Look at this. I'm back into internet land. Thank you, everyone. This is my Jim McMahon jersey. 85 Bears, Punky QB. Thank you again for everyone that tuned in. Thank you for Jameson Irish Whiskey for not sponsoring us. And any other whiskey companies that would like to, reach out to Joe. He's my new agent. So, but you got the PayPal, you got the Venmo information. Stay tuned for all of our episodes next week.
Yeah, who you got coming up next week?
John Till is going to be here next Friday.
That'll be
Till is going to
awesome.
be here next Friday. And I should have been giving him plugs all show. And that's just, there's only so many things I can find
Save the
to
best
do.
for last.
But thank you, everyone. I do have a song queued up here. I'm going to play this one for us in the honor of the Grateful Dead. This is Sugaree by Roots of Creation. So this was recorded live at the law office, I think in August. So enjoy as we sign off. Until next time, thank you, Joe. Thank you, everyone, for being here. And let's see when Sugaree starts playing here. It's playing online. You can't hear it now because I haven't. But you can still hear me. But thank you, everyone. We are signing off.
When they come to check you down, when they pray, flag on ground, when they come to call on you and drag your poor body down, just one thing I ask of you. Just one thing for me, yeah. Please forget our children. cool fool. Never could do no wrong. Did everything so uptight. How come you think you blink all night long? Well, in spite of all you get, still have to stare out in the pouring rain. One last voice is calling you, 'cause it's time for you to go. Shake it, sugar beer. So tell them that you know me, yeah. Shake it, sugar beer. So tell them that you know me, yeah. about my name aloud, I grow stronger. I try to do the right thing, someone coming at me, telling me how to act, when your actions are on track, like a roller coaster I coast. When I look around, can't apply what I don't feel, walking through purgatory, flower child to ghost child, carnal desire screaming, I'm born to be wild. But I choose not to listen, choose to get lifted instead of being so stuck in my head. Been so set in my ways, learned to be cautious of praise. Became accustomed to homies sugarcoating my shortcomings, hidden intentions keep me like, what you really want from me? Child militant, I'm a Gideon, giddy up into the third wall. 7 trumpets will play. Seen on a mission where my limit will be tempted, but I stop, let the weak card drop. I'm a soldier, a conquering lion. Oh my God, look what I've done, look where I've been, look where I'm from, but I'm stronger, I conquered my own. I look around, I figure out, they talk about my name aloud, I grow stronger. I grow wiser. I grow tired of dealing with this nonsense. I grow stronger, 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 stronger. I'm a soldier, a conquering lion. Roots of a rebellion. Oh my, look what I've done, look where I've been, look where I'm from, but I'm stronger, I conquered my own. Mind and soul. I look around, I figure out, they talk about my name aloud, I grow stronger. I grow wiser. I grow tired. Stronger, stronger, stronger.
Who's feeling strong in spirit this Sunday afternoon?
What's so powerful about music is it's about everything else in the world. Music is not about itself. It's about everything else we care about, we think about, we feel. What I get to do is put music on a stage to describe people's lives, to describe people's hope, to describe everything people long to have in this world, which comes in its first form through music.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring a special guest up to the stage. Can I get my man Tal up here on the keyboards from Music Creation? He's going to play some tunes with us. Super excited. To grow a revolution, all the people we see every day. If you help me plant a seed, grow a revolution, build a world of liberty. There's so much fussing and a fighting. Can't get down alone. We got oh so many so many places yet to go. So many places yet to go. Need the love that I need here to grow a revolution. All the people we see every day. If you help me plant the seed, we'll grow a revolution, build a world of liberty. Read it. I said it's 2 p.m. and my bag run dry. Somebody drop me off a care package. Yorkville, Illinois, where my weed smokers at? I say you pull me close like no one can. I need the love of my brother, man. Somebody drop me off a care package, yeah. Don't stop. mind. It's a hot boy, flying squad hit my mind. I don't spar with informer. I don't spar with informer. Informer, we call them con.